Hello everybody, here's a quick primer for using Desmos to complete some activities. So what we have right here is a map where we have a number of different targets. Now I'm going to be asking you to try to hit the targets using the equation of a line and changing things around. And I want to just introduce you to some of the notation that you can use to do this and how Desmos makes this actually quite easy. So I am going to focus on kind of a simplified version. So I have a function of x, and we'll get to that, what that means a little bit later. But if I said a function of x is equal to the slope times x, so it's equal to mx. Now, what happened is that I left the slope as something that as a variable, and Desmos automatically gave me the option of adding a slider. So right here you can see this line that is produced is the equation f of x is equal to x. That's the line where it has a slope of 1. So if I wanted to hit one of these other targets, let's say that one right there. Hey, there we go. I've hit the target up here in the top right. That's with the slope of 1.5. Now if I want to hit all of the other targets, I can do the same thing. Let's say f of x is equal to mx. Let's say nx. Add a slider n. Here we go. And so then let's hit the lower one. Oh, that's a little bit tricky right there to get that. I might have to change my slider. Now I'm at 0.4, so let's go 0.3 to 0.5. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, I should have finer control right there. So now I've been able to hit this other target. So if I wanted to, I could keep adding different functions. Now this is not very efficient, but hey, it works. So let's call it ax. We just have to use different variables for these things. And again, aim down. Aha, I got that third one. So by doing this bit by bit, I could theoretically get each of these targets. Even this one that's right up above, because the target is fairly large, I would need a very steep slope, but I could still hit it. So when you were asked to use a function or use linear functions to hit all of the targets, this is what I'm talking about. Now the next thing you're going to have to do is to upload this into Moodle. And to upload it, first you're going to need to share your graph, and I would export it as an image. And so then you can just download the file, and you might not be seeing this exactly the same way that I am, but let's say I put it on my desktop as Desmos graph. And then I can upload that into the forum on Moodle. So go, have a look, see if you can play around a little bit. It's easy to find help. So for example, if I wanted to say restrict the domain, which I don't expect you to know what that is yet, in Desmos, I would just type that into a search engine and it pops up in the support for Desmos, or you can just search the support. Okay, thanks.